Hello and welcome everyone, Stormy Sensei here. Tonight we'll be playing through some more Triangle Strategy. I keep on having to double check the date for the free mystery gift at Legends Arceus. I have until the 31st, so I gotta make sure that I play it before the 31st. And also I need to play long enough to be able to get mystery gifts. But today we're playing Triangle Strategy because the story is just too juicy to stop right now. But hello there to Puffy Kong and to Psycho and to E. Miller. How's everyone doing today? Alright, so when we last left off, we accused Sorsley End of illicit salt trading, and we were able to convince the Saintly Seven of his crimes, but per ritual, we had to defeat him in trial by combat, and we did. So, you know, now we get to reap the benefits of betraying Sorsley. I don't know what those benefits are, because he was kind of the one that was giving us the money and the food for our domain after we were attacked by General Avlora and the Aesfrost army. So in the meantime, I don't know what we're going to do now. I don't know if the Saintly Seven are going to keep his promise and continue to give us our gifts, or give us their gifts, or whether they're going to say, alright, well, good luck out there. But it'll be interesting to see together. I didn't get recognized in other streams. Makes sense. You got a new profile picture and a new name, so you're a completely different person. I mean, all you had to, especially if you don't say who boy or something like that. And no one would have any idea who you are.
That same day, word spread throughout Hyzante of Sorsley End's demise, and that of House End along with him.
Alright, chapter 10, part 3. The reward for betrayal. Alright, let's see what it is. Also, we get a story thing. So, I recently learned, actually, that these character stories aren't always for new characters. Apparently, if you bring in a character enough times into battle, then you get their own story as well. So it's not just new characters, but also in more story on characters that already exist. I'm surprised that Huette hasn't gotten on here, but also you need to progress far enough in the main story in order to get the character stories as well. Alright, Gila realizes she shares some surprising similarities with a certain someone. Wonder if this is Corentin.
Greetings. Were you training outside?
Not today. Even I stay away from the proving grounds on occasion. The members of the Kingsguard must keep themselves in prime fighting shape. That includes resting when our bodies are weary.
A wise policy. The handmaidens of Aesfrost adhere to a similar principle. With clear eyes, we see, we serve, we anticipate.
Interesting. Although our tools are different, we're alike in our aims.
Indeed. We must be the pillars our charges turn to in times of need. Even so, we are only human. If I may ask in confidence, do you ever find it trying to serve Prince Roland?
Definitely. The very first thing she said is, there you are finally. I can't believe you snuck off and like abandoned the Kingsguard.
Is he ever unreasonable? Have you ever found your patience tested?
No, never. It is an honor to serve, always.
Okay, Hewitt. All right.
It is an odd question to ask, but I must confess I find it hard to imagine what it is like to serve in a society such as Aesfrost's.
As do I, although I lived through it. It all feels as if it were so long ago.
You're not one for speaking plain, are you? But I suspect we may have much in common. I'm curious to hear your story, if you are willing to share it.
Of course. I made a promise to myself long ago to effect change through my own deeds, not to live as a mere servant.
And what came of that promise?
Hailing from Hyzante, at first I endeavored to learn at the Ministry, that I might use the knowledge gained there to help others. But they guard their secrets fiercely, and maintain strict control over what fields their students can pursue. As much as it pained me to leave my home, I could not suffer such stifling rules, and so set forth to Aesfrost.
Yeah, if you just leave like that.
I took quickly to learning at the archives, where independent study is encouraged. I spent days in the stacks, soaking up as much knowledge as I could, when one day...
You are the one called Gila, yes?
I'm not allowed to see Sovrog's profile and his flashback.
Yes, my lord.
They tell me you're the most talented researcher the archives have ever seen.
I couldn't say that, my lord. Though I do spend more time here than most anyone else.
Admirable modesty. And you aren't frightened of me. Most impressive.
Oh, I guess he is the Archduke's brother, so maybe. Sure.
I believe we have a suitable role for you. Come with me. The Archduke would have a word.
The Archduke? But...
No harm will come to you, if that is your fear. Now, follow me.
I hope your Wi-Fi stays alive, Chomper.
Lord Svarog had arranged an audience with the former Archduke of Aesfrost, who appointed me as Frederica's personal tutor. She was the former Archduke's daughter, so I took my duty seriously. Yet I could never shake the feeling that I had betrayed my ideals.
Why?
Perhaps I justified it by telling myself that my teachings could plant the seed for change.
An indirect approach, but an active one nonetheless.
The chance was unexpected, to be sure, but I could not very well deny it. The Archduke's successor, Gustadov, was a man that paid no heed to birth or blood. He effected a change in people's attitudes, a change which provided fertile ground in which my teachings could take root. Thus, I stayed by Frederica's side. Truth be told, I had not thought to be with her for this long. And yet, here I am. Life is truly a journey of unforeseen destinations.
They need to have some sort of like event theater where you can just kind of go back and rewatch all of the character stories you've seen so far. I'm searching for Uniclear tournaments. Meanwhile, I would have suggested, what's the name of that YouTube channel? There's a guy that runs tournaments like every week for Uniclear. I don't remember whether it's PC or PS4. Impurist Club, that's their name. When I first got into Uniclear, I joined the Discord and was trying to match up with people, but I'm sure you already know. No one plays on the Switch. That's Impurus Club. Yeah, this is it. That's the channel there. You can see on their channel that they have like a weekly for all these different games. Monday Night Mash Fest, basically. And they also have a bunch of Uniclear guides as well. I've watched most of them. It's pretty good stuff though. I'm trying to learn Line. Still messed up the cross-ups. You know, those cross-ups, you know, you could think of it that way, or you could be like, oh, you know, I'm mixing myself up, so like I can't get predictable if I sometimes don't actually cross you up. Lila reacts to news of Sorsley passing. Interesting. What would Lila think about Sorsley passing? She did accompany him to Glenbrook for the Norzelian Consortium celebration, or the Norzelian mine thing.
I understand Sorsley End is with the goddess now. What a pity.
Who is this?
He has been counted among the dead from the accident.
A bewitching dancer? I could tell immediately that she definitely was like a future character of ours. Because like, she's so well designed. Like, that's not an NPC. And then the name is Bewitching Dancer instead of like, you know, Hyzantean Noble or something like that. He's been counted among the dead from the accident. What accident?
Keep spinning those lies, and soon they shall be tied around your neck. Though in truth, I'm surprised they've not done so already.
Are you not pleased, milady? Shall I inform Minister Edor?
Minister Edor? I don't remember which one that one is.
Be my guest.
I think Edor is the Minister of Religion.
Without me, all research grinds to a halt. My mind is without equal.
But of course, Minister. I was only teasing. Would it kill you to smile for once?
Be more aware of the words from your mouth. Remember, you are not but Edor's pawn.
That's a lot of high and mighty talk from someone hailing from Hyzante.
Forgive me. Where are my manners? Now pray, return to your precious research. See that you complete it, for you know who.
Probably Edor.
I know full well who it serves. We're all pawns in the end.
The voice acting is so good. I know. The crazy thing is that like I was in Triviality stream like really early on, like I was in chapter 2 or 3, something like that. And he was thinking about picking up the demo or something like that. But he had heard that the voice acting was bad in the game. I was like, who lied to you? I may have heard like one bad delivery ever in this game, and it was from like an NPC. Like no named character has a single bad line so far. Pawns. Yep, we're all pawns. I mean, I guess that's what happens when everyone is equal, right? No new trade post items, but I can upgrade a character. Medal of Valor. Medal of Bravery. Okay, so I don't have the ability to upgrade any of my veterans. So I need to choose one of my recruits to upgrade. It's gotta be either Gila. I don't know what Mend Wounds does yet, though. I'll learn in 2 levels. Or it could be Frederica. Frederica actually is looking pretty nice, because Fire Eater is good. Because like you can burn something, and then you can give someone Fire Eater. And then they can heal by standing on fire, I think. I don't know if that's how it's going. I think that's how it's going to work, because when I gave myself Fire Shield, and I stood in the fire, then I took 0 damage. Because I have like 30% fire resistance. So I'm guessing that if I cast Fire Eater on someone, and then and then use Pillar of Fire on them, then I heal. Well, actually, I don't heal when the attack happens, but setting the ground on fire would be good for that. The other options would be Icy Tomb, which is ice damage to all enemies that are standing on ice squares and unfreezes those squares. I actually kind of like having ice on the ground because it slows movement from the enemy, and since I'm usually outnumbered, it's usually better for me to have them there. Or I could have Pushback. Pushback could be useful, and then hit all enemies within 5 squares. And then Benedict is this one, grant an ally the chance to act twice. I still don't know whether that's like 100% chance, and then you just can skip one of those turns, and that's why it's a chance. Because wouldn't it just say the ability to act twice in 1 turn? Like, what does it say for Anna? Grants 2 actions during a single turn. Yeah, so like, I just don't trust this at all. I don't know anyone here. Well, you know E. Miller. And you know Psycho. That's enough. I think I will go with Frederica, my damage dealer. From a Pyromancer to a Firecaster.
I hope I did not disappoint.
Then at level 20, she learns Magic Ablaze. Psycho. Like, I don't know what you're trying to get me to pronounce. Close enough. I mean, I want to say your name properly. You're gonna have to spell it a different kind of way if you want me to get it phonetically. Cause like K-O-U is just like ko, like really long. That soldier. Once we were still novices, we went for a drink in the Crown City. Hugh promised that he would buy my first blade for me, and look at where he got him. They're talking about Sorsley End, by the way. Psycho. CQO. CQO? Well, you can do something like, you can say other words that rhyme, that like you can use with it. Like if someone didn't know how to say like sensei, right? Then I would say like sin as in sense or sense. Say as in say. So like if you have other words that you can pronounce or that I can pronounce or we both can pronounce, it's important that we both are able to pronounce all the words involved, then you can get to it from that way as well. I'm really not interested at all in upgrading Benedict. I'm actually watching another YouTuber, or not, it's actually not a YouTuber, they are mostly a Twitch streamer. They sometimes stream this on YouTube and sometimes stream this on Twitch. But I've been watching their playthrough because they went through and they did all the same choices that I did. And I've been watching them go through their battles, and like they love Benedict so much. Like they just use bulwark on everything. Everything's at max defense all the time. But for me, I'm kind of like, he's cool, I guess. He can make some characters 30% more effective, but like, if I could just have another character that was already 50% as effective as that character, then that's 150 instead of 130, you know? Okay, so it's Sei. Seikyo. Yeah, I have no idea what any of that stuff means. Puffy Kong.
So, Lord Serenoa, what shall you do now?
That's a very good question, because I don't know what I'm going to do now.
Well, I shall speak plainly. The Holy One wishes to aid
thank
House
goodness.
Wolffort.
Thank you, Your Holiness. Your house is known throughout all Norzelia, and rightly so, given the vital land you control.
It would be quite the blow if Aesfrost's aggression spelled the end of your domain.
The Hierophant tells me a seat amongst the Saintly Seven shall be yours, should you desire it.
Well, that's interesting.
And I would not hesitate to accept it if it meant securing peace for my people.
Then perhaps we can find common ground. The Hierophant, however, has a concern.
If you say Frederica,
I would hear it.
The Roselle living in your domain. They are descendants of the sinners who dwell at the source.
that's even worse than saying Frederica.
That is their proper place. There they offer themselves to the goddess in the hopes they may one day atone for their sins. The Hierophant longs to see them return to their rightful home.
Their rightful home is the Wolffort domain.
You would have me surrender them to you.
It is not my place to make demands. I am merely to deliver unto you the word of the Hierophant, and so I have done.
Serenoa, will you surrender the Roselle to Hyzante?
Absolutely not. Are you kidding me?
I don't
What?
know.
As you are doubtless aware, Lady Frederica, the vow of Lord Simon himself binds us to protect them. Alas, our house is not what it once was.
Is that a reason to cast aside its honor? My father, as well, likely had a hand in orchestrating their protection.
Ah, my friends, I apologize that we once again meet under dire circumstances. You face a difficult choice, one I do not envy. Have you decided?
Yeah.
Not yet. We will, you can be sure.
They've got us by the small ones, and they know it. They made this request full aware of our history.
Lest you misunderstand, allow me to illuminate your position. You are not the noble hawks you think yourselves to be. You are vultures, feeding off the scraps of Sorceley's corpse.
You've got some nerve.
I speak from experience when I say that the title of Saint is not to be worn lightly. Are you prepared?
Nope.
Prepared? For what?
Doubtless you are aching to break free of your fetters, to take wing and soar. To do that, blood must be spilled. The blood of enemy, friend, and self alike. Your freedom lies at the end of a trail of dead. If you are not prepared to make that journey, to endure that sacrifice, then cast aside your pretensions and grovel.
Grovel or bleed? Poor options, both.
Wow. I guess that's the end of chapter 10. Chapter 11 is probably coming up.
In his time, Lord Simon protected the Roselle who fled Hyzante, and the village they established within the Wolffort domain. 30 years have passed since then. The Hierophant uses the illegal salt trade incident as leverage to demand those Roselle be sent to the source, where Hyzantean faith dictates they must reside. To secure the Hierophant's goodwill and the subsequent protection of House Wolffort, Serenoa has no other choice but to
I have
acquiesce.
another choice. I'm not gonna do it.
Thus, with House End ruined and a vacant position among the Saintly Seven to be filled, rumors of House Wolffort's ascendancy start sounding more credible than ever to the people of Hyzante.
Chapter 11, Part 1, Oppressions Under the Sun.
Lord Serenoa, I believe it may be in our best interests to turn over the Roselle after
Benedict,
all.
you're not the man I thought you were.
But they fought so hard to escape Hyzante. They would never agree to return.
It would be a show of good faith to the Saintly Seven and secure House Wolffort's safety. If the situation calls for force, well, we must be prepared, to borrow Minister Exham's words.
I see. Give me time to think over the matter. Where is Frederica?
Oh, she left for the source with Prince Roland. She said she wanted to see where the Roselle live for herself.
Oh no, she does not want to see that.
Indeed, Hyzantean law requires all Roselle to make their home at the source.
She is most troubled over this, Lord Serenoa. Please, if you could...
I understand. I will make for the source at once.
Alright, we got 2 side stories. We're going to check the encampment as well. Starving to death isn't so bad. You're right. It's a much better option than, you know, turning our back on the helpless. Do you have anything special to say after us doing that? No, okay, they all say the same things. Yeah, I don't say anything new. Let's see if we got anything new here. Oh, lots of new stuff. Okay, let's see. Switch out one of your party members. That's pretty cool. You like... It takes 3 QP for it though. We get another Medal of Bravery, also cool. And points up. And a crystal. Are we able to just get this? Oh no, there's only one in stock, okay. But we don't hand them over. I may be evil, I'm not that evil. Yeah, we're not going to hand over people to become enslaved to the Kingdom of Hyzante. Like, we saw what happened. They literally just worked the fields. No water, no food. If they get tired and can't go on, they get killed on the spot. Alright, let's see. We need an indestructible stone. That's what we use in order to upgrade Eridor. And then let's get some of the information here. Rejuvenate. Revive a fallen ally with full HP. And it costs 4 QP. And then a Medal of Bravery as well. I can actually get 2 of these. Nice. I can actually get all. I can get the rest of this actually. And this lets me actually promote another character, actually another 2 characters, which is wonderful. I'll go for these 2, the healer and the lanceman, Roland and Gila.
This day shall be ours!
No longer a squire knight, but a cavalryman.
Might I be of service?
From a physician to a curist. So status ailments, I think, are different from stat decreases. Because if you look at what Recover does, or what Restore does, it recovers their HP by 50%, heals their status ailments, and restores their lowered stats to normal. So when the enemy does something like lower my defense and special defense for 3 turns, then heal what aids you does not actually stop that. I wonder how many people that play through this game the first time end up selling out the Roselle. Like, you'd have to literally be a monster. I mean, I guess they're probably going to make it difficult because, like, it's very obvious that the logical thing for the people that are the main characters in this game to do here is to have Serenoa become one of the Saintly Seven and have his house become under their protection and then fight back against Aesfrost, right? So I could actually see them making it very, very difficult for me to persuade my characters to not give up on the Roselle. And it doesn't matter, we're gonna save scum for that. You know, under no circumstances are we going to give up the Roselle. Alright, so Eredor has been needing this for a while. To get some more defense. Follow-up damage up will be pretty nice because Eredor does get a lot of those. We have so many resources. Actually, I guess we don't have that much. We need some stone. More defense for Eredor. Who else do we need here? I could upgrade Archibald with the Spider Silk. What other options do we have here? She's already upgraded. So is she. So is she. So is she. So is she. That's silver that I've got there. Roland could probably be a good candidate for this. If one of these is like increases the duration of your ice wall, that's pretty nice, but it probably isn't. Let's prioritize the characters that I care about here. Alright, so Archibald is up next then. So let's see. So we no longer need to worry about the characters that are already upgraded. So let's worry about the characters that are left behind right now. I could use a crystal. Does anyone else need a crystal? Nope, that's the only character that needs a crystal, so I may as well go ahead and give Narv. He's level 2. And then I can finally have this, the wind damage up, because that's what he mostly uses magic for. Physical defense up and magic defense up and more HP. Lots of good things for Narv there. And then the next one probably is going to be Roland here, because that makes sense as well. Decrease the TP cost of Rush by 1. Decrease the TP cost of Double Thrust by 1. That's going to be pretty nice, actually. So Rush costs 3 TP right now. Increased damage dealt by critical hits. He hardly ever does critical hits, honestly. Unless he has opportunity attack. Hey, am I still a space pirate? I mean, with a name change and all? I guess it depends. You've been playing more Corrin than Ridley recently, right? Costs so much material to get these characters up. Once we have enough characters to, once we have enough characters so that we have like a main cast that are like, you know, doing the story battles, we can use the characters that are not in that group to farm the lower missions, and we can get enough materials to upgrade our story characters. Or maybe we'll save that for post-game. Because I kind of don't want... I'm kind of lazy, honestly. I don't really want to do that too much. Especially if, like... there'll probably be better opportunities later on. I can still afford upgrades, actually. But, like, I don't really care to upgrade these other characters. So it's like oak and leather and oak. I mean, having Benedict have more speed would be not terrible. Like, if I were to use him, having him be faster would be nice. Compare that to my healer, damager. What does she even do? I guess the pushback is pretty nice, actually. It's kind of interesting because the notes tell us that her, well, let's read some of these things. So, Lila's secretary's journal. Minister Lila has entrusted me with a secret mission of utmost importance. I am to shadow Minister Sorsley End and monitor his every move. It has been 1 month since I started following Sorsley. House End is well guarded. I have not been able to learn much, but such an extreme level of vigilance is suspicious in and of itself. I will continue any surveillance once I am able to get past the guards. Minister Sorsley Ends met in secret with a number of high-ranking Glenbrook nobles and gave them bribes. I hope to gain entry into House End and discover what those bribes were for. Once I have concrete information, I will make my report to Minister Lila. And then Beagle's Nature Records, Part 1. The plains of Glenbrook, which spread across the center of the realm, are a fertile land enriched by the river's waters. The central area has been cleared away and established into a breadbasket of Norzelia, known for its bountiful grain harvests. To the south lies a vast forest wherein tigers are rumored to roam. There are a number of Glenbrook legends regarding kings and warriors who hunted these beasts, which likely came from the time when the forest covered more of the plains. Hawks are also known to inhabit various areas across the plains. Their shrewd conduct and gallant figure is known to all who live in the area, and they are beloved by the kingdom's people as a symbol of strength and pride. The hawk upon House Wolffort's crest is a perfect example of that adoration. Alright, the system of magic. Magic is a vast subject that requires advanced skills to master. To cast a spell, one must thoroughly understand the theories behind it to use the appropriate techniques with absolute precision. Magic is by no means an almighty and miraculous force. There are various restrictions on its use, and becoming a mage is a lifelong journey of learning and training far greater than required for a craftsman or a soldier. But magic opens up a realm of endless possibilities. Even now, knowing its limits is far beyond our capabilities. The research and efforts of us mages, however, unlocks new possibilities and enables us to help even more of those in need. To those who wish to learn the arcane arts, I say this: a true mage is someone who wishes to learn the good that magic can do for the world. The rise of iron. It is unclear when iron production began in Aesfrost. However, records show that they wielded self-made iron weapons when the others had nothing but bronze. The iron swords and arrows of the northern mountain clans easily pierced the bronze shields, earning the awe of other nations. Charcoal productions has flourished in the Aesfrosti Mountains, and iron sand has been collected from local streams since the ancient times. It's said that these conditions, along with the invention of bellows, led to the start of their iron industry. Iron ore is now mined around the nation, and outstanding iron products are mass-produced by their large-scale workshops and furnaces, which burn hotter than ever. Given the importance of iron in Aesfrost, it comes as no surprise that the iron working techniques are a national secret that is rigorously protected and managed with the help of the craftsmen. For the Grand Duchy of Aesfrost to share those techniques with the joint mining venture is truly unprecedented. I pray that the realm will finally be at peace and that the people will work together for this new era to flourish. Alright, Saltiron War Part 3. We already read Part 2. The Saltiron War claimed the lives of many and left entire cities in ruin. After seeing the destruction, King Regna of Glenbrook contacted Lord Simon of Wolffort in secret. He wished to find a path toward peace. Acutely aware of the pointlessness of the war, Simon agreed to meet with the two, and the two began working together to bring an end to the bloodshed. Glenbrook and Wolffort declared that they would no longer support Aesfrost and Hyzante. They demanded an immediate end to the war and for all nations to discuss the reconstruction of Norzelia in a peace conference. Knowing that Glenbrook and Wolffort were prepared to fight if they refused, the destitute nations of Aesfrost and Hyzante agreed. Thus, the Saltiron War was brought to an end. Nice. Alright, now we're all caught up on everything. Yep. A letter Serenoa penned to Exham entreated his help in exposing Sorceley's misdeeds. Conform to Hyzantian conventions and respectful of the Saintly Seven, it contains a sincere wish to bring the truth to light. On more than one occasion, one of the source's guards to the merchant, not the usual envoy from the consortium, came and carried out salt in the middle of the night. What's more, the merchant bribed the guard to keep silent. Rumors abound of a ship that secretly slips into Hyzante's harbor, only to vanish in the middle of the night. Whether this is true or what that cargo is ferrying is anyone's guess. Sin's encampment in the Hyzantian capital is in a prime position to oversee the source, and closed to all except those explicitly invited. If Sorceley has anything to hide, it is likely to be there. It is impossible to manage any business without meticulous record keeping. If Sorceley has been engaging in illicit salt trading, then there must be a secret ledger in which he tracks each transaction. If it could be found, it would be the perfect proof of his crimes. Then Shalila has ordered her secretary to watch Sorceley's every move. According to her secretary's detailed notes on his comings and goings, Sorceley has been bribing powerful figures in the Kingdom of Glenbrook behind closed doors. I wish I could like sort all the new things at the top. Yeah, so this one here. So, Hasabara's aptitudes say that she's supposed to heal allies in range, which she does, and heals herself and her ally when performing a follow-up attack. She does not do that. That's not a thing that she does. But like, it's not even in her current ability list. Like, am I going to have to upgrade her for that to happen? Is that what Up and Up is? Is that what Desperate Defense is? It's probably not what Desperate Defense is. Alright, let's see if we got any more mock battles here. Oh, we do actually. defend the arena from enemy forces flooding in from every direction. You are outnumbered, and allowing even one of them to slip through will spell disaster. Man, how are we going to do that? Time to find out. Prevent the enemy from occupying the area indicated by the yellow panels. That's literally the entire thing. As long as one friendly unit remains within the area, it cannot be within the area. It will not be occupied by the enemy. But like, how is that helpful to me? So I'm gonna need to have some people to just like sit here and tank stuff. So like Eredor obviously has to take some of this. Are there any ladders? There are no ladders. So it's literally just someone has to stand here. So Anna's gotta do one of them. She's gonna like stay concealed. That'll be fine. Serenoa will do another one. Eredor does another, and then Roland does another, I suppose. So we need Anna, Serenoa. So we need these four for sure, and then we need some healers to make sure that they are okay. So we need some healers to make sure they're okay. So that's
I'll do my best.
you.
Aye, leave it to me.
And then we need some archers or like some ranged damage to, you know, do damage.
Excellent.
I won't let you down.
And now we're done here. Freezing and icy breath, that's fine. Freeze, icy breath. I'm trying to make sure that none of them have that wind magic. Alright, so no one has the wind magic that pushes you back. Oh, but I should probably check to see if they have any sort of like ranged attack. Charge 1. Deal physical damage to enemies across 3 horizontal squares and delay their turns. That's whatever. Shield slam. That's a range of 1, so that's fine as well. Alright. Let's try it. I need to also see what the turn order is here. See, another issue here is that we're not fast enough to do these. I could use in tandem. So I can put Huette in front of one, Anna in front of another, and then in tandem at another place. So those are the 3 things I gotta do. I could also unequip this from Huette. So that she doesn't go first, because she doesn't need to go first here. Someone that does need to go first is Eredor. Alright, so Eredor. Anna. And then I'll use in tandem to make Serenoa go after that. Alright, looks like we're good. Oh, do I really have to put him there? I think I do. He's actually weak against spears. That's okay.
I've been waiting for this! Come and get me!
Time to work.
You won't escape. Shadows conceal me.
Defeat is not an option. Death from above!
Oh, this doesn't hurt too much.
For victory! Brace yourself!
The hunt is on.
Well, I'm actually able to get hit by things. Oh, you know, actually this is fine. That's a healer. I don't really want to attack the healer because they're just going to heal themselves. Is there someone else I can attack? Can't hit that one, actually. Can't hit that one either. How are they able to hit me? What are they going to do? Oh, they're just going to, like, walk on the ground and then cast all the way up here. I didn't know that they could cast that high.
Now it's my turn. What are you and your cups about?
The tides are turning.
Looks like I'm up.
That's a lot of damage.
Time for some sorcery. Ice! Wrong one. I've got it.
I'll give it my best.
Imagine putting a ladder down. Like, actually throwing for your team here. Like, why did you even go down here? Because at the time there was a reason for you to do that. Let's see. I think I want to delay a turn here.
How about this?
Cool heads shall prevail. Allow me.
Thank you.
Go! Ow! Ow! Ow!
Come at me!
To victory!
Defeat is not an option. Death from above!
My turn. This is it!
The hunt is on.
Feisty, aren't we? Ain't over yet.
This will help.
Allow me.
It's actually kind of easy. But like, any one turn will just get me killed.
Time for some sorcery. It's not over yet.
I'm saved.
I'll make you proud, grandfather.
Cool heads shall prevail. I'm behind you.
I owe ya.
I'll give it my best. Aim and... I really feel like I've grown.
Why am I not able to be attacked? Oh, because they don't have enough TP. Okay, that's cool.
Into the shadows.
I'll take you on! Come and get me!
From where shall we strike? Charge! This is it!
I ain't that slow.
Here I come.
It's not enough.
Take that! Now it's my turn.
Good try.
Shall we begin?
I'm behind you.
Thank you.
Allow me. It's nothing personal.
We're gonna kill this one next.
I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
I must remain calm.
This guy's never getting a turn.
Aim steady.
I'll take you on!
From where shall we strike? Death from above! My turn. Huh!
Yeah, that's actually hurting a lot. He'll still live this next turn, but I'm just in case it's like a critical hit or something like that. I'm not gonna take any chances. I can't possibly lose on a mode that's this easy.
That's the stuff.
You know, actually, I'm gonna let her take some damage here.
I ain't that slow.
This battle is ours.
I'll get more points by doing this, actually.
Take aim.
Leave everything to me. Ain't over yet.
My thanks.
I'm old, not a pushover.
Go! Cool heads shall prevail.
Alright, next we're going to go to Eridor's.
My growth is plain to see.
Help him out.
I'll take you on! Show me what you're made of.
I'll show you what I can do.
Looks like I'm up. Time to end this. I'm only getting started.
So it comes to battle.
Does this guy have a turn yet? No? Yeah, he's not gonna have one.
Aim steady.
I don't really know why that's so effective. It's just hilarious to me.
Your orders?
I kind of wanted them to attack me. But, like, he has a spear. He should have, like, done something there.
From where shall we strike?
There you go.
A wasted effort.
That way I can throw poison.
Charge!
This battle is ours.
Man, I really want that. Is it worth? Yeah, it's totally worth. It's so much easier for me to get this than anyone else.
Feisty, aren't we? No slacking off.
My thanks.
No, you gotta turn, and it hurt a lot.
Tickled. To victory!
Here I come. I can heal too.
Thank you.
Your orders?
You won't escape. Suffer. Let me heal your wounds. Be at ease.
Man, they're doing a lot of damage. I don't know why it did so much damage. Whoa, he didn't attack me? Why? Why wouldn't you do that?
I've got you marked. Charge!
It's not really worth. And I wouldn't have the time to put anyone else here anyway.
From where shall we strike?
I must remain calm. How about this?
Here I come.
I have no idea why they didn't attack me. Like, they were in range.
Take aim. Time to work.
You won't escape.
Hey there, Sonic.
Suffer.
Leave everything to me.
Oh, yeah, that is right. I did leave that open, huh?
I'll take you on!
Here I come!
Me trying to throw, though. It's crazy.
Lightning!
For victory!
Really? Still not dead? Gila is not able to block that entrance, but Serenoa is. So I'm going to just block it with Serenoa here. You continue to stand there.
No need to panic.
Hit!
Shall we begin?
Allow me.
I owe ya.
From where shall we strike?
Fine, I'll block the entrance again.
It's time.
I don't want this healer to heal himself.
Aim steady.
I will end this.
He did what, 17 damage to 37. I want to know how much I heal by this. 41?
The hunt is on.
Cool to know. Still not enough, huh?
Not another step.
Oh, wow.
Now it's my turn. Ain't over yet.
Thank you.
My turn. Out of my way!
Come and get me! This calls for a drink.
Corridor learned on the attack. What is that? Raising your strength will lower your physical defense for 3 turns. Oh, pretty cool. I like that.
Nice try!
I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
I shall do what I can. Be at ease.
My apologies.
Forward!
No need to panic.
Slow!
My turn.
suffer.
You won't catch me.
Erdo learns Shell Smash. Pretty much, yeah.
I must remain calm. You're finished! There's more yet to learn.
That was pretty risky, actually, because, what's it called? I don't necessarily get the... That's a back attack, but it doesn't kill, so... No point in going for the back attack. I'll just hit the poisoned guy. Oh, do I get a guaranteed critical hit when it's, what is that thing that I'm getting that's causing those critical hits to be guaranteed? I think I'm getting guaranteed critical hits on enemies that are suffering from a status ailment. Not sure if it's guaranteed, though. Sure seems like it, though.
Good try. This ain't ideal.
You're fine. Don't even worry about it.
Push on through!
Come on, then. What are you and your cups about?
I won't lose! Out of my way!
I ain't that slow. Ah!
Ah! Here I come. Lightning!
Not enough. It's possible. Okay, actually this is fine because I'll hit him a couple times here. I'm actually gonna throw poison because if he gets poisoned, then I think I get a guaranteed crit from Hewitt.
For the honor of House Wolffort.
Cool heads shall prevail.
And someone needs to be healed. Probably... should I heal Eridor or should I heal... what's it called? He doesn't have enough TP to attack with magic. And they will... Is he going to be able to hit him though? Oh, actually no, they cost 3. Okay, he actually can't do that next turn. So he'll be fine. He can take 1 physical hit. I should heal, Jen's here.
Be at ease.
Yeah, I think it's from my weapon upgrade.
Allow me.
That's it!
The hunt is on.
Somehow that doesn't count as a follow-up attack. Oh no, I don't have enough for that either. Oh wait, I think because it's actually going to be a crit, I think that it doesn't show you the crit damage. So I think that this actually will kill him here.
Yeah!
Nope, never mind. I was wrong.
The winds of change are
I
blowing.
learned focus, though. Raise your accuracy and luck. You gain the use of one more command, however you can only move once. Oh, that's pretty nice actually. So you can like focus and then attack. And with your higher luck, you have a higher chance of hitting a crit.
I'll give it my best. This'll do it!
I've been waiting for this!
Ellie.
Ah! Charge! Be gone! For my kingdom!
Leave everything to me. What are you and your cups about?
I owe ya.
No, Jins.
I will end this.
If I surmount, will I be able to get up to this other side? I think I will.
Too easy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now!
Time for some sorcery.
Forward!
Let me heal your
You're
wounds.
right on time, Gila.
Your wounds are healed.
Yeah, I plan on doing more routes in future playthroughs.
Allow me.
Wow, that's a really straight shot, huh? Why doesn't that count as... I guess I'm more forward here. Will this count as a follow-up attack? No, that one also doesn't count?
I got you marked.
Here I come.
May as well use my new ability. It's
My
basically
arrow
free
flies
experience
through.
points, right? Because you get to use focus, which gives you the, that, and then you also get to actually attack afterwards.
You'll get no mercy from us.
And then you also get Jins to do some extra attack as well.
Come at me! To victory!
It's time. Ah!
We win.
Just to be safe, I'm gonna stand here.
My turn.
It's over.
For victory!
Do I use that this turn, or do I just do that next turn? Because I could hit both of them with Flash of Steel next turn.
Leave everything to me.
Forward!
I already used it in tandem, that's right. Okay, let me make sure there's nothing like on the ground elsewhere in here. Because sometimes when you do these mental mock battles, there's like some spoils already on the ground somewhere. You're supposed to like pick it up as part of the battle for like a little extra challenge. That's not the case here, so we'll just keep on going here.
I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
Have to paralyze this one.
Lightning!
Shall we begin?
Allow me.
This was a really nice battle. I mean, it was easy because the strategy is just foolproof, but like, I feel like literally everyone had a very important part to play in this particular battle here.
Looks like I'm up.
And like, I almost don't really see how I would do this another way.
I won't miss.
I'm gonna have a couple of ideas, obviously. Like, I was thinking about I could use poison pellet to like poison everyone, and then they could die over time, and I could use a decoy to have them be the attacker while the rest of us block the entrances. The only thing is I don't trust the decoy to just stand there and do nothing. Like, they move around too much.
To victory!
I will end this.
Charge!
Nice. Now I get to hit both of them in one hit.
My lance strikes true! I ain't that slow!
Come on, then. What are you and your cups about?
Thank you.
So it comes to battle.
Why am I not able to target him? Why am I able to target the enemy behind him, or the square behind him, but not him in particular? Oh, Spring Trap. That's not Constricting Net. That's why.
I'll show you what I can do.
Ta-da, a ladder.
Defeat is not an option.
I'll show you what I can do.
All the enemy has to do is just use it.
Let me heal your wounds.
Is anyone else hurt? Jens is actually pretty hurt. Let's heal Jens. Good job. The flex ladder.
like I'm up.
You're not 100% wrong there.
This battle is ours. My arrow flies true.
My turn.
Oh no, I don't have enough.
Come get me.
Oh, that's right. Surmount. I reduced the TP of Surmount, so now it doesn't cost anything.
This'll hurt.
Come at me!
Let's see, your turn 3. Yeah.
Come and get me! For victory!
If I were to use Rush, would I actually be able to land it? I don't think I would be able to.
My lance strikes true.
Defeat is not an option.
Leave everything to me. Ain't over yet.
Thank you.
Here I come. Ready to see a spell?
It's time. This should do it.
I shall do what I can. Your wounds are healed.
I'm saved.
I will end this.
I don't want to kill him. Oh wait, 1%? 1 HP? Yeah, sure. I'll hit him with leave him on 1 HP. There we go.
Allow me.
Sure, you can do the honors.
Time to end this. Absolutely wonderful.
More ladders. That was a really long battle, but look at the results. We got 3,000 gold and 55 kudos and 5 iron. The hardest part definitely was the very first turn. If you remember, I had 2 characters that were guaranteed to go first, followed by 3 enemies that were going to go right afterwards. So like, how was I supposed to stop them? I had only 2 characters. I mean, I suppose if I had the acrobat, then I could like put a decoy in the place of 1 and then move to the other place, maybe, and I could cover 2 with 1. I don't know. I don't trust the decoy to stand still forever. Let's see what upgrades we now have available to us. Stone on us. Stone. We need 10 stone. That's so much stone to get that up. Increase jump by 1. Increase the effective haste. Increase the duration of haste. Increase magic attack. I think that's your strength. Like, gives you, because like, look, it deals greater damage and restores more HP. So maybe it is actually worth getting the weapon potency on the healers at least. At some point. Alright, let's see the characters we care about first. Alright, so none of the characters we care about have a lot of stuff going for them. Hasabora. I don't even have the access to these yet. She could heal more if I had more timber, but I don't. I was just saying that I could upgrade her. Does anyone else need oak? Benedict could use oak. Probably my least favorite character to use though, so I think I'll have no problem giving it to Hasabara. Increase the effect of Be Brave. Grants you and your partner a little HP when you perform a follow-up attack. That's what I've been looking for, actually. So it was hidden into the skill tree, or the weapon tree. What is this? Critical hit rate against enemies increased 50%. Okay, so when it's not about status effect, it's when they're at less than half, then your crit rate increases. So I need to get more luck on this character then. I mean, that would be super broken. If I could control the decoy, then that goes from like practically useless to actually this character might be a little broken. Because like in a map where you're only allowed to use one character, you're suddenly allowed to use 2 characters. Well, she's actually okay now. In the last stream, she learned an ability that actually allows her to attack without using items. In fact, both of my characters that are item-based became like somewhat usable last stream. So this one got Ball Toss, which deals damage to an enemy or an ally. Sure, the damage is pretty low. It's like as much damage as a regular basic attack, and hers isn't very good. Better than a mage, but not as good as like Jen's even. Like as good as Gila's physical attack. And then the other one, Medina, learned to use Poison Pellet. So it's you poison a single target for 5 turns. Oh. I didn't realize that you had to use up your poison recovery pellets. Like I just use that so often for no reason. And okay, so she's back to being useless. She actually uses items to do that. I didn't realize that. Oh well, so that character's useless. Let me make sure that she's not used. Okay, so she actually is fine. She doesn't use up items for that. I mean, it's not like I use the poison recovery pellets. I just let the poison run its course and heal them up while they're doing it. But like, you know, Anna just throws poison. She doesn't use anything to do that. So like, why would I assume that this other character has to do that? Well, the thing is, when I unlocked the ability in battle, I didn't read it, because I was like, oh, let me just see what this thing does, and then I did it. And it made sense. Hey there, Pika. How was your Smash stream? I would have watched, but I wanted to play this game. As my bot pointed out, Pika is a streamer himself, does a large variety of content. He's played some Smash today. Okay, so back to her being useless. So good to know. Or not her, but back to her being useless. Good to know. Poor Medina. Best personality, worst combat abilities. Let's upgrade someone else here. Leather. He's not that bad. Lionel's like an off tank basically, because he can use, he has like a ranged fury attack, and that can be kind of useful because you can just kind of taunt the enemy and then run away, and then it makes the enemy waste their turn chasing after you while your allies kill them along the way. So if you use him like that, then he's not so bad. I just feel like he's kind of a wasted slot though. He does have the ability to lower the enemy's defense and magic defense though. So like I could see later on where like when everyone else is really powerful and the only way to increase my damage is to lower the enemy's defense, then he'll be pretty nice. But he's not there yet, so you know. So that's the only other leather upgrade, right? Yeah. So we're going to upgrade Quarantine. Movement up would be nice. Increases damage dealt by Frosty Fetters is pretty nice as well. That does actually a lot of damage, and I can increase his magic attack as well. The only ones who recognize me are the ones that know that Seikyo is a sub name I have. Yeah. And then Oak. He's actually the only one that can get this upgrade, so I'll go ahead and give it to him. Speed up is nice. Raging Beast effect up. Bulwark effect up. Those are all really nice upgrades. I'm gonna go for the speed though. It's like I don't use him often, but if I do use him, I'm gonna want him to be quick so he can buff more people. Personally, I'm more of a bird of prey user. I go to Tristram and not one other person would recognize me. That's surprising because you've actually used that name in lobbies before. Oh, but he's restocked. I don't have enough money for all of this. I want to buy it all though. Let's see, let's get the things we have 0 of. Actually, let's actually, what's it called, this? Let's plan this out. What do I want to upgrade next? More damage, more health, more luck. Don't care about most of that. Decrease the TP of these is fine. Increase the damage dealt by critical hits would be kind of nice. He could be my follow-up attacker. Increase the damage dealt by Blazing Chain, that'd be pretty useful. magic attack up. That increases the damage of all of my attacks. That's also 6 quality fiber. I don't have enough for that anyway. That doesn't really need any. I mean, I would get this weapon damage up. That's what I would do, but I don't think she really needs any of that. Magic defense up would be pretty nice. 5 stone, 3 quality iron, 2 quality stone. Because as you saw from the previous battle, he takes a beating from magic damage. Archibald. Moving up. Nope, that's the one we're getting. We need 1 quality fiber. Alright, quality fiber. And then we'll just spend the rest of our money on whatever else we've got. Any other new ability or any new ammo here? Jade Thumb Ring. Increase the amount of experience points gained in battle for 10,000. You'd have to sell so much just to get to that. Quality fiber is what we needed. And then the rest we'll just spend on what we don't already have. I've made a mistake. You actually need money in order to upgrade your characters. We're lacking the funds to actually purchase the upgrade that we spent the money for. Ah well. We'll upgrade that after the next battle that we have. Probably gonna end the stream right about now, because we've been going at it for 2 hours. On the next stream, we will finish up Chapter 11, Part 1. Oh, we got some character stories. We'll see that first. Here's Anna. Anna recalls her first mission while speaking with Eredor.
Looking worse for wear, Anna. Long scouting missions sure ain't easy.
Easy or not, I do what duty demands. Do you need something?
No. Just reckon Benedict must be relieved you're back safe and sound.
Must he?
Course. After all, he treats you like his own daughter. Don't know any parent what wouldn't worry over their child. And he's got extra cause to fret, with all the dangerous work he gives you.
Oh? It never crossed my mind. Benedict trusts me. That's all I've ever needed.
That's so.
Do all parents by blood show concern for their children?
No. Wondering about yours, are you?
That's none of your concern.
I still remember how you insisted on being a scout, soon as you were old enough. You wouldn't say why, but any fool could guess it was to find out more regarding your parents. This work's well suited to that sort of thing.
Yet Benedict refused me.
And he was wise to do so. It ain't a job for an amateur. Guess he hadn't anticipated you trained under Archibald.
What? You trained under Archibald? No wonder she's so good.
I earned his respect when he saw what I could do. The means don't matter, only the results.
A few years ago.
I have grave news, sir. The enemy has captured one of our scouts. I know our soldiers aren't broken easily, but given enough time in the enemy's hands...
And here we are, severely short-handed. I shall call a war council, so our approach may be reconsidered.
That's an awesome move she's got there.
The scout has been rescued and returned safely home.
Already? That was far sooner than I anticipated.
I hope my actions were not out of line.
No. Well done, Anna. I don't know where I'd be without you.
Nor are you.
Can't thank you enough for leaping to my scout's rescue, while Benedict was still pondering what to do. I'd pay good coin just to see that look on his face again. So, think you'll find your parents? Not trying to dissuade you from looking, mind. I'm only being nosy.
Dissuade? Is there something you've not told me?
What would I know that you don't? Just take care you don't end up regretting it.
I'm this close. I can feel it.
So I guess she has not given up on that. Alright, so there are side stories to be had, but we will do those at the beginning of the next stream. We need to examine the state of the Roselle. Yeah, I don't need to look at anything or explore anything. I already know what I'm going to do. I just need to get the information I need to convince my allies what we need to do. We got a big stream ahead of us. I was gonna say next time we stream this, but it's probably gonna be tomorrow. Who am I kidding? Chapter 11, Part 1. You know, I thought that this was going to be a 10-chapter game, because it just seemed like it might be. But there's no way, we're nowhere near. Like, our highest level character is level 17, and we know that there are skills that we can get at level 33. So we're like really far away. We haven't even seen a Medal of Valor, like the thing that makes you upgrade to like the highest class. And we also haven't seen anything that gives you weapon class level 3 either. So I'm pretty sure that we have a long way to go. Like maybe it's a 20 chapter game even. But yeah, we got a lot of stuff to cover. Anyway, if you enjoyed today's stream, be sure to leave a like. And if you want to see more from me, be sure to subscribe. We're going to be playing lots and lots of this game. Tomorrow we're playing this game. Thursday I'll probably stream Smash after work. Friday will be this game. Maybe Unite. I need to do some Unite at some point in time. But like, I've been playing Unite every day to do my dailies and things like that, and to play a little bit of ranked. I just haven't really been streaming it lately because this game takes up all my time, and I'm okay with that. So, we'll see. Maybe Unite will just be on Saturdays now or something. Guess we'll find out. It depends on how driven I am to play this more. But anyway, have a good night everyone. Take care, and see you next time. Bye.